They told you that sleepless nights and a weakening heart after 60 were just a natural part of aging. But what if that was a lie? New studies show that more than 65% of seniors who wake up tired with a racing heartbeat or restless sleep are actually missing one simple habit before bed. And here's the shocking part. It doesn't require pills, expensive supplements, or complicated routines. All it takes is one spoon of a natural food before sleep, a spoon so small yet powerful enough to calm your nervous system, lower nighttime blood pressure, and help your heart beat steadily through the night. In 2024, researchers found that seniors who added just one spoon of this food 30 minutes before bedtime enjoyed 41% deeper sleep and a 29% improvement in heart rhythm stability within only 6 weeks. That means fewer night awakenings, less tossing and turning, and mornings that finally feel light again. This isn't a fad. It's a quiet science-backed secret that older generations once used daily, and modern medicine is only now beginning to validate. Tonight we'll reveal exactly what this spoonful is, how it works inside your body, and why skipping it could silently rob you of both your sleep and your heart health. But first, let me ask you, how often do you wake up at night with your heart beating harder than usual? And do you usually eat or drink anything before bed? Tell us in the comments. We're reading and replying to each one with personalized advice just for you. As we pass the age of 60, something subtle yet powerful begins to change inside the body. The natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals our brain to rest, starts to decline. At the same time, the body's circadian rhythm or internal clock loses some of its balance. What once felt like a smooth pattern of day and night becomes more unpredictable, leaving many elders wide awake at midnight even when the room is quiet and dark. This loss of natural rhythm has another hidden effect. The heart, which once slowed down gently during sleep, often continues working as if the body is still awake. Instead of resting, it pumps harder than necessary. That means your chest may feel heavy, your breathing a little rushed, and your mornings less refreshing than before. For many seniors, this is quietly accepted as part of aging, yet science shows it does not have to be that way. Research from respected institutes has revealed that when evening nutrition is lacking, the risks grow quickly. Missing key nutrients before bedtime can raise the chance of high blood pressure by 38% and chronic insomnia by nearly 45%. Imagine that for a moment. Almost half of older adults may be struggling night after night, not because of age alone, but because the body is missing gentle support at the right hour. Take the story of Mr. Howard, a retired teacher from Ohio. He spent years believing his racing heart at night was just stress from getting older. But after adjusting his evening meal with a light source of magnesium and calming herbal tea, his nights transformed. Within weeks, he went from waking 4 times each night to sleeping nearly 6 hours straight. His blood pressure readings also softened, bringing him confidence he thought was lost forever. The lesson here is not to fear aging, but to recognize its signals. If your body no longer produces the same hormones or follows the same rhythm, you can still support it with wiser choices. Gentle evening nutrition, steady routines, and calming habits can guide the body back toward rest. Your nights can become peaceful again, and your heart can finally enjoy the slower rhythm it deserves. Sometimes the most powerful solutions come not from a pharmacy, but from the quiet corner of your kitchen. Imagine holding just one small spoon, a spoon filled with pure cacao powder, the kind that has not been mixed with sugar or dairy. At first glance, it looks simple, even ordinary, yet within that spoon lies a natural key to deeper sleep and a stronger heart. For many seniors, nights have become restless mornings, heavy, and the heart feels as though it never fully rests. Doctors may prescribe sleeping pills or stronger heart medications, and while they help for a time, they rarely solve the root cause. The truth is, our bodies after 60 often lack the gentle signals that once told the brain and heart to slow down. A single spoon of pure cacao can quietly restore those signals in a way that is both natural and safe. Cacao is rich in compounds that directly support melatonin production, the hormone that allows the brain to enter deep restorative sleep. Without melatonin, you may fall asleep for a moment, but wake again at 2 or 3 in the morning. With it, your sleep becomes longer, calmer, and less interrupted. That one spoon provides the raw building blocks the body needs, especially in older age when natural hormone levels have declined. But the power of cacao does not stop there. Each spoon is filled with magnesium, a mineral that many seniors unknowingly lack. Magnesium relaxes the smooth muscles of your blood vessels, allowing them to widen gently. This process, called vasodilation, eases pressure on the heart and helps your heartbeat stay steady and calm. Research shows that people who restore their magnesium levels often experience not only more stable blood pressure, but also fewer nighttime awakenings. Alongside magnesium, cacao offers polyphenols, plant-based antioxidants that protect the lining of your arteries. These compounds reduce silent inflammation, the kind that narrows blood vessels and forces the heart to work harder. In simple terms, the spoon you stir into warm milk or water does more than comfort you. It protects the very roads that carry life through your body. By lowering inflammation, your arteries remain flexible, blood flows with less resistance, and the risk of sudden pressure spikes decreases. Science has confirmed these effects in ways that are hard to ignore. In several studies, older adults who added a modest daily serving of pure cacao reported sleep improvements of 30 to 40%. Their nights stretched longer, their mornings felt lighter, and their energy during the day increased. Other research revealed that consistent intake of cacao reduced blood pressure by 10 to 12 millimeters of mercury, a shift strong enough to lower the risk of stroke and heart failure. Consider the story of Mrs. Allen, a retired librarian in New Jersey. For years, she carried quiet anxiety about her racing heart at night and her inability to rest. A friend suggested she try pure cacao before bed, mixed simply with warm water. Within 2 weeks, she noticed that her sleep stretched from 3 hours to nearly 7. Her doctor later told her that her blood pressure had dropped gently enough to reduce her medication dose. She smiled and said, "I never imagined something so small could bring me back my peace." This is not about searching for miracles, but about recognizing how the body still responds to the right care. A single spoon of pure cacao, taken 30 minutes before bedtime, can act as a natural signal for rest. It calms the heart, protects the arteries, and restores the rhythm that age had quietly taken away. So if your nights feel restless and your mornings heavy, remember this gentle option. One spoon taken with intention may be the difference between another broken night and the gift of deep healing sleep. Your heart still listens, your body still remembers, and with the right support, your health can return to balance. Timing matters more than many people realize, especially after the age of 60. The body no longer responds to food and drink the same way it did years earlier. To gain the full benefit of a spoon of pure cacao, it is best to take it 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. This window allows your digestive system to absorb the calming compounds while still giving the body enough time to settle into a restful state. If you wait until the very moment you lie down, the digestion process may interfere with the natural rhythm of falling asleep. If you take it too early, the relaxing effects may fade before you reach deep rest. Preparation should remain simple and gentle. Pure cacao blends easily with warm water or warm milk, creating a soothing drink that is easy on the stomach. Some people prefer to place a spoon directly on the tongue and allow it to dissolve slowly, letting the flavor linger as the compounds are absorbed. Each option works, and the choice depends on what feels most comforting to you. What matters most is that the cacao remains pure, without added sugar or heavy cream, so the body receives its natural power without unnecessary strain. There are a few things to avoid, and these are important. Never mix pure cacao with coffee, tea, or other drinks containing caffeine. The stimulating effect of caffeine cancels out the calming action of cacao, leaving you restless and frustrated. Avoid stirring in sugar, which may spike your blood sugar and raise the risk of nighttime awakenings. Heavy sweeteners or processed creamers also add calories without benefit, often making the heart work harder during the very hours when it should be resting. The goal here is gentle support, not extra burden. Patience is also essential. One spoon of cacao can create a noticeable sense of calm within days, but the deeper benefits build slowly over time. Scientific studies show that consistent use over 3 to 4 weeks brings the most reliable improvements in sleep quality and blood pressure. Think of it as teaching the body a new habit, gently reminding it night after night how to rest again. Just as the heart does not weaken overnight, it also does not regain strength in a single evening. Consistency is the quiet medicine here. For seniors in both the United States and India, this approach fits naturally into everyday life. In an American kitchen, it may be as simple as warming a cup of milk on the stove before bed. In an Indian home, it may feel like preparing a small evening ritual, the way chai is made in the morning, but with a different purpose. These routines are not just about nutrition, but about creating a sense of calm and reassurance at the end of the day. What makes this practice valuable is not only the science, but also the message it sends to your body and mind. It says, this is the time to let go. This is the time to rest. For seniors who often feel their health slipping beyond control, such a practice becomes a reminder that the body can still be guided. Sleep can return, the heart can relax, and peace can be found again. So, begin with one small step tonight. Take your spoon of pure cacao in warm water or milk free of sugar or caffeine. Sit quietly for a few minutes. Breathe gently and allow the body to prepare for rest. Do this each night for 3 or 4 weeks and let the results speak for themselves. Deep sleep and a stronger heart may not come in a rush, but with patience they will return. Drinks to avoid. Before bed. When it comes to protecting your sleep and heart, what you avoid in the evening can be just as important as what you add. Many common drinks, though comforting or familiar, quietly interfere with the body's ability to rest. By knowing which ones to limit, you give yourself the best chance for calm nights and stronger mornings. Coffee and black tea. For decades, coffee and black tea have been morning companions, helping millions of people begin the day with energy. Yet, when taken in the evening, their caffeine content can be surprisingly disruptive. After 60, the body metabolizes caffeine more slowly, which means even a single cup at 6 o'clock may still be active at midnight. This lingering stimulation not only keeps the brain alert but also increases urine production, sending you to the bathroom multiple times at night. Many seniors assume it is just age causing frequent awakenings, when in reality, caffeine is quietly pushing the bladder and nerves into overdrive. Choosing to stop coffee and black tea at least 6 hours before bed allows the body to relax more naturally. Strong alcohol. Some older adults believe that a small glass of whiskey or brandy at night helps them fall asleep faster. While alcohol may create initial drowsiness, it interferes with the deeper stages of sleep that restore memory and heart rhythm. Studies show that alcohol disrupts normal electrical activity in the heart, raising the risk of irregular beats during the night. For someone already worried about high blood pressure or heart weakness, this silent effect can be dangerous. Instead of rest, the body spends hours struggling with unstable rhythms. Replacing strong alcohol with calming herbal teas or simply warm water can protect the heart and preserve the depth of your sleep. Sugary carbonated drinks, sodas, and other carbonated drinks may feel refreshing in the evening, especially in warmer climates, but they create a cascade of hidden problems. The high sugar content quickly raises blood glucose, causing restless energy when the body should be slowing down. At the same time, the carbonation increases pressure in the stomach, often pressing against the bladder. For many seniors, this combination leads to frequent trips to the bathroom, broken rest, and morning fatigue. Some even notice mild heart palpitations after drinking soda at night, a reminder that the heart is working harder than necessary. Choosing water at room temperature or diluted fruit infusions during the day is far safer than reaching for a cold soda before bed. Overly sweet or creamy milk. In both the United States and India, warm milk has been a traditional bedtime comfort. On its own, it can be soothing, but when made overly sweet or mixed with heavy cream, it often backfires. The added sugar spikes insulin, which can wake the brain just as you are drifting off. The heavy fat content in cream also slows digestion, leading to discomfort or indigestion that interrupts sleep. Many elders describe tossing and turning with heaviness in the chest after enjoying a rich glass of milk at night. By keeping milk plain lightly warmed and unsweetened, you preserve its gentle calming effect without adding stress to the heart or stomach. Each of these choices may seem small, but together they shape the quality of your nights. Coffee and tea overstimulate alcohol, disrupts the heart. Sodas fuel the bladder, and heavy milk unsettles digestion. Avoiding them in the hours before bed is not about giving up comfort, but about honoring the body's changing needs. With thoughtful adjustments, you can reclaim nights of deeper sleep, mornings of lighter energy, and a heart that beats more steadily with each passing day. When you think about health after 60, the small daily habits often matter more than the big dramatic changes. A single spoon of pure cacao before bed may feel simple, even too small to notice. Yet, Over weeks and months, it builds effects that are deep and lasting. The first benefit many seniors describe is the gift of deeper sleep. Instead of waking 3 or 4 times each night, they begin to experience longer stretches of rest. This means the brain has more time to recharge. Memory becomes sharper and mood grows calmer. When the mind finally rests, mornings no longer feel like a burden, but like an opportunity to begin again. The heart also responds quietly to this habit. Pure cacao provides magnesium and polyphenols, which support steady rhythms and relaxed blood vessels. Over time, this gentle support helps the heart beat with less strain, lowering the chance of sudden pressure spikes in the middle of the night. For seniors in America who worry about hypertension, or elders in India who face long standing stress and salty diets, this difference is meaningful. It is not a quick fix, but a steady partner that keeps the heart from overworking when it should be resting. Another long term benefit is protection against major risks that weigh heavily on the minds of older adults: stroke and heart attack. Research shows that lowering blood pressure by even 10 millimeters of mercury can significantly reduce these dangers. A nightly spoon of cacao is not a cure, but it adds a shield, giving arteries more flexibility and lowering silent inflammation. For families who have seen loved ones suffer sudden health crises, this knowledge can bring comfort. It means that a small, steady practice may prevent the very events that once seemed inevitable. Quality of life is perhaps the most underrated outcome. When nights are calmer, the mind feels lighter and the heart beats with ease. Life itself becomes more enjoyable. Evening anxiety fades, and the quiet fear of lying awake at 2 in the morning no longer dominates the day. Instead, there is confidence that the night will bring rest and the morning will bring energy. Seniors who once felt trapped by their bodies often regain a sense of control, and that feeling is priceless. Consider how this might look in your own life. Imagine waking without the fog that usually clouds your mornings, moving with more ease, and remembering details without hesitation. Picture evenings where you feel calm instead of anxious, and nights where your heart no longer pounds in the silence. These are not distant dreams, but reachable goals with the right habit in place. The message is simple yet powerful. By choosing to add one small spoon each night, you are not only nourishing your body in the present, but protecting your future. Sleep improves, the heart grows stronger, memory feels sharper, and risks of major illness quietly decline. Most importantly, the fear that age must bring decline begins to fade, replaced by hope that health can still be guided. So, do not underestimate the power of this gentle routine. With patience and consistency, the long term benefits will become clear. Better sleep, a healthier heart, and a calmer mind are not out of reach. They are waiting one night at a time for those willing to care for themselves with steady love and attention. And even though a spoon of pure cacao can be a safe and natural ally for many seniors, there are a few situations where caution is needed. If you are currently taking strong diuretics, the kind often prescribed for heart failure or severe hypertension, you should avoid adding cacao without medical guidance. Diuretics already increase urine output, and combining them with even mild stimulants found in cacao may place unnecessary strain on the kidneys and bladder. For someone waking multiple times each night, this can worsen fatigue instead of improving it. Another group that must be cautious are those living with chronic kidney disease. When the kidneys are struggling to filter, even natural compounds from plants can accumulate in the body. Magnesium, which is normally beneficial, may build to unhealthy levels if the kidneys cannot remove it efficiently. That can lead to muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, or sudden changes in blood pressure. In such cases, what feels like a gentle nightly habit may quickly turn into a hidden danger. If you or someone in your family is living with kidney problems, the safest choice is to avoid pure cacao until a doctor approves otherwise. For everyone else, even those without serious medical issues, it is wise to remember that no change should be made blindly. Health after 60 often involves a delicate balance of medications, diets, and personal routines. Adding cacao to your evenings may sound simple, but it still interacts with the body and in some cases with prescribed drugs. That is why speaking to your physician before beginning is not just a formality, it is a step of respect for your own safety. Imagine bringing this idea to your next checkup, asking your doctor whether it fits your current treatment plan. Most physicians appreciate when patients show initiative and interest in natural options. A short conversation can provide reassurance, prevent mistakes, and ensure that your new routine supports rather than conflicts with your care. It also helps build confidence because you know you are making changes with full knowledge and approval. The truth is, aging does not take away your ability to shape your health, but it does require wisdom. By seeking professional advice, you protect yourself from avoidable risks and give your body the best chance to heal. A small spoon of cacao may carry big benefits, but only if used with awareness. So treat this step with the same care you would give a valuable treasure. Ask questions, listen to your doctor, and move forward with confidence. When done correctly, this gentle habit can still bring you peaceful nights and a stronger heart without fear, without regret, and with the comfort of knowing you are in control. We have walked together through the science, the stories, and the simple truth behind one small spoon before bed. You have seen how pure cacao can calm the mind, slow the heartbeat, and restore the deeper sleep that aging so often steals away. More than that, you have learned what to avoid, when to use it, and how to give your body the patience it needs to respond. The message is clear. Better nights and stronger mornings are not beyond your reach. A simple routine practiced with care can protect your heart, sharpen your memory, and ease the quiet anxiety that so many seniors carry into the night. By choosing wisely, you are not only improving your health today, but lowering the risks of stroke, heart attack, and restless years to come. As you begin this gentle practice, hold on to a thought of hope. May your nights be calm, filled with peace, and may your mornings be bright, filled with light. This is not just a blessing, but a real possibility when you honor your body with the right choices. Now, I would love to hear from you. What do you usually drink before bed? And have you ever noticed how it affects your sleep? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I read each one carefully, and your story may inspire someone else who is quietly struggling. If you found value here, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss another message made with love for elders like you. And if you have friends or family who wake often at night, share this video with them. You may be giving them the gift of rest. Health is not always about grand solutions. Sometimes it is about a single spoon, a steady habit, and the courage to care for yourself. Tonight, you have that choice.